Greetings, and welcome to our exploration of the Aztec civilization. Today, we'll be delving into the fascinating history of this ancient culture, from its impressive achievements to its darker, more troubling aspects. The Aztecs were a civilization that flourished in ancient Mexico from the 14th to the 16th century. The Aztecs were a complex and sophisticated civilization that made significant contributions to fields such as astronomy, agriculture, and art. They developed a complex calendar system, studied the movement of the stars, and built impressive structures such as the Great Temple of Tenochtitlan. The Aztecs were also skilled farmers, developing advanced techniques such as chinampas, floating gardens, to grow crops in the swampy areas surrounding their capital. They created intricate works of art, including pottery, sculptures, and textiles, that are still admired for their beauty and craftsmanship today. However, the Aztecs also had a darker side to their culture that is important to acknowledge. Perhaps the most well-known of these dark secrets is the practice of human sacrifice. The Aztecs believed that they needed to offer blood and hearts to their gods to ensure the continuation of the world, and so they regularly sacrificed prisoners of war and slaves to appease their deities. Some historians estimate that up to 20,000 people were sacrificed annually during certain periods of the Aztec civilization. In addition to human sacrifice, the Aztecs engaged in brutal warfare and conquest to expand their territory. They were known for their brutal tactics and often engaged in mass slaughter of their enemies. They also practiced a form of slavery and would take prisoners of war as slaves, subjecting them to harsh labor and living conditions. Some accounts suggest that the Aztecs also practiced cannibalism. While it's unclear how widespread this practice was, there are reports of Aztecs eating the flesh of their enemies as a form of ritualistic consumption. The Aztecs had a strict gender hierarchy, with men occupying most positions of power and women relegated to domestic and reproductive roles. Women were also subjected to strict codes of conduct and modesty, and could be punished severely for violating these norms. Some accounts suggest that women could be sacrificed to the gods as well, although the extent of this practice is debated. The Aztecs were a highly stratified society, with a small ruling class of nobles and priests who controlled most of the resources and political power. The common people, or Macahualtan, were subject to heavy taxation and forced labor, and could be enslaved for debt or as punishment for crimes. Despite these dark aspects of their culture, the Aztecs continue to influence modern Mexican culture and have left a lasting impact on the world. The tale of the feathered serpent, often referred to as Quetzalcoatl, is one of the most fascinating elements of Aztec mythology. This god was revered by the Aztecs and was believed to have created humans and taught them civilization. According to legend, Quetzalcoatl was eventually banished from the Aztec kingdom and promised to return one day. When the Spanish arrived in Mexico in the 16th century, some Aztecs believed that the Spanish were the return of Quetzalcoatl. This belief ultimately led to the downfall of the Aztec civilization. By studying the Aztec civilization, we can gain a better understanding of the diversity of human experience throughout history. While their practices may seem barbaric to us today, it's important to remember that they were a product of their time and had their own unique worldview. Thank you for joining us today on this journey into the secrets of the Aztecs. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching.